Hello, hello. With the sunset here in Brazil, I'm starting the greater adventure. You see people come here for the sunset, so they come and enjoy. It's nice. Yeah, so starting the great adventure. I had a great adventure when I went to Buenos Aires, and then I went to Atacama Desert, and now the greater adventure is in Southern Africa. Yeah, Southern Africa. Okay, so with the sunset we started this trip. God bless the trip. Okay, in this trip I'm not gonna take my bike, my motorcycle, because it's too expensive for like 2 weeks only, like transport on my bike to Africa, but to Southern Africa. So I'm going to ride a little bit in South Africa, then I'm going to Botswana, then Zimbabwe, Zambia to visit a friend of mine and stay there with him to check his life there in Zambia. But I'm going through these countries as well. I'm gonna rent a motorcycle there. I'm gonna show you here what happened and how I found this motorcycle to be rented in Johannesburg. So I bought the ticket from Brazil to Johannesburg, and I'm going from Johannesburg through Botswana, Zimbabwe to Zambia until Mazabuka, where my friend lives, Steve-O, Jazz, and his family. I'm gonna visit a lot of places, of course. Check it out what I did, some crazy stories that already happened for this trip to work out fine. Check it out. Okay, so what happened was I searched for a place to rent a motorcycle in Johannesburg, because the flight from São Paulo goes straight to Johannesburg, and of course it's closer to Johannesburg, from Johannesburg to other countries up north. So I came across this place, this Instagram, not Instagram actually, but a website. The name is Ital Moto. Yeah, and then I started talking to this guy called Marco. Ital because he's kind of like he's got some origins from Italy as well. He doesn't speak Italian as far as I know. I called him, I talked to him, I sent messages, emails, then we started talking on WhatsApp, and then I called him and we talked. It was nice. It was, a nice talk. He likes talking a lot. But of course, it's in Johannesburg, like I'm in Brazil, so it takes, I got a little bit, not suspicious, but, it's hard to, anyway, just to trust. And then out of nothing, I was watching videos on YouTube of motorcycles, and I saw this picture, this thumbnail, and I thought, I was like, well, maybe that's the place I've been searching on Google, because of course I went to do Google Maps, Google View, and I saw the place where this Ital Moto is and all these things, so I think it's like a dealer, and also they rent motorcycles. So then I saw this video from these guys from England, the Wandering Honda, and Simon and I think his wife, they were there, they were in this place. Because of the thumbnail, I thought it was like, okay, it sounds like this is the place, And then the video is here, as you can see. They are all, this guy here, they are in Ital Moto here. This is his wife, Stephanie, I think her name is. And here, this is Marco. I'm going to meet this guy here. So then what I did was I went to the Instagram of Wandering Honda, and I started talking to these guys, and just for any kind of recommendation they would have. And they did. They said it was okay. It was really nice. The guy's really cool. You can do it. You can rent, because I have to pay 50% before going. And yes, that's it. And that's what happened. Now I am 3 weeks before going and very excited. And that's it. So I have this permission as well. So it's an international permission of driver's license. And I called the embassy of Botswana. I knew that South Africa would be okay. I called Botswana's embassy and Zimbabwe embassy and also Zambia embassy to asking them. They were really nice to me, and I asked them if it was okay for me to drive there, to ride a motorcycle or whatever, and they were really cool. So it seems like the motorcycle I rent in South Africa, it's okay to go to Botswana and Zimbabwe because they are border countries, but to Zambia I'll have to do this temporary import something permit or something. But then Marco said that he's got all the papers and everything, so I think it's gonna be okay. I'll have to pay probably, but we're gonna see this through the videos I'll post here, okay, on YouTube. Nice. So stay tuned, and it's gonna be an adventure. I'm very excited. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you can, and I'll see you soon.